Bright morning, everyone! I am Kai, your virtual teacher for today. Before we continue with our lesson, let's have our learning objectives. All together, please read. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to define the concept of functional fitness and its direct relevance to daily life activities. Identify examples of fundamental movements in real-world scenarios as functional fitness, and demonstrate how conscious application of these fundamental movement patterns can improve efficiency and enhance overall physical capability in everyday routines. Before we jump into our main topic today, I want you to really think about something. Consider this. Every single time you sit down, stand up, reach for something, or even just walk across the room, you're engaging in fundamental movement patterns. These aren't just random actions. No, these are the absolute building blocks of all human movement. Patterns that have been refined and perfected over centuries of human evolution. Now imagine this. By simply recognizing and consciously applying these patterns, we can actually transform those mundane, everyday activities into powerful opportunities. Opportunities to strengthen our bodies and significantly improve our overall physical well-being. That's exactly what this lesson is all about. This is going to equip you with the knowledge to not only identify these essential movements, but also to consciously integrate them into your daily routines for a healthier, more capable you. Are you ready to unlock the potential in your everyday movements? Application for functional fitness. All right, everyone, let's build on what we have learned about fundamental movement patterns. Today, we're going to dive into a concept that directly applies those patterns to make our everyday lives easier and stronger. So, the big question for today is, what exactly is functional fitness? Simply put, functional fitness is any type of exercise or workout that directly translates to the demands of our everyday activities. Think about it. Our daily lives require a wide range of skills and abilities. It's not just about lifting a heavy weight once or running a very long distance. It's about how well your body works as a complete system. Instead of just focusing on one element of physical fitness, like say, only building big muscles or only improving how long you can run, functional fitness training aims to develop the complete picture of physical function and overall fitness. It's about training your body to be good at everything you need to do. And while it's true that the demands of everyday life have certainly changed over the years, maybe we're not constantly chasing wild animals anymore, we still absolutely need our bodies ready to take on those everyday movements and daily tasks. From carrying groceries from the market, to climbing stairs, to playing with our younger siblings, and helping out around the house, functional fitness prepares you for all of it. The great thing about functional training is that there are endless options. It can look and feel very different depending on each individual's abilities, their interests, and even their current fitness level. It's truly adaptable to everyone. All right, so we've talked about what functional fitness is. Now let's look at what this actually looks like in practice. For example, a functional fitness workout could center entirely around body weight exercises. Think about it. Movements like the squat. When you sit down and stand up from your chair, that's a squat. Or the lunge, like when you take a big step forward or pick something up off the floor. We also have the hinge, like bending over to tie your shoes or pick up a basket. Then there's the press, pushing something away from you or even just standing up from a push-up. And finally, the pull, opening a door or lifting something towards you. These are all fundamental movements we do constantly. But functional training isn't limited to just body weight. It can absolutely incorporate different strength training movements using free weights, resistance bands, or other equipment. The key is how we use that equipment to mimic real-life actions And guess what? This can be accomplished through a wide range of functional training styles. You might find the core elements of functional training in a yoga class, through dance, in a boxing session, a high-energy boot camp, or a wide range of other fitness approaches. It's not about one specific method. It's about the purpose behind the movement. Have you ever wished daily tasks felt less tiring? Well, today, we're going to tackle some of the functional fitness for everyday use, learning how to train our bodies to move better and feel more capable every single day. First up, let's talk about getting up from the floor, squats, and lunges. You might not think about it often, but the ability to easily get up from the floor becomes increasingly vital as we age. Think about it. If you're changing vertical levels throughout the day with both feet planted, you're essentially squatting. And who here has ever knelt down to tie a shoe or perhaps got down on one knee for a proposal to asking the most important person that you love? That's a lunge. Lunging is an essential movement that allows you to kneel, react, and change directions, whether you're walking, running, chasing after kids, or playing sports. Mastering these fundamental movements keeps you agile and independent. Second, let's consider the simple yet often overlooked act of lifting and carrying things, hinge and gait. Imagine bringing in groceries from your car. This involves several movement patterns that functional fitness directly addresses. The hip hinge is a fundamental movement pattern that helps you perform essential tasks like bending over and picking things up. It really targets your backside, your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. Plus, a strong hip hinge can lead to reduced back pain, improved balance, and better overall movement of your trunk. And of course, carrying those items involves your gait, or how you walk, ensuring stability and efficiency. Third, let's tackle climbing stairs, step-ups, and split squats. This seemingly simple task actually requires a significant amount of strength, balance, and cardiovascular endurance. The good news is that compound movements in functional fitness directly enhance your stair climbing ability. Specifically, step-ups and split squats are fantastic for building unilateral or single-leg strength. And that's exactly what you need when you're ascending stairs. Many of the muscles engaged in these exercises also help you with other daily tasks, like walking, bending, or carrying heavy loads. Have you ever struggled to reach something on a high shelf? This brings us to the fourth functional fitness, which is the vertical pushing. Functional overhead pressing movements and exercises that improve your thoracic spine mobility directly translate to these reaching activities. Many people focus on shoulder strength, but often neglect thoracic mobility, which is absolutely essential for reaching overhead without compensation. Pushes are divided into two categories: horizontal, like a push-up, and vertical. Vertical pushes involve pushing a weight upwards in relation to your torso, just like putting away groceries on the top shelf or lifting a tennis racket for a serve. We've touched on this before, but it's so crucial it deserves its own spotlight: bending to pick up objects. Functional training heavily emphasizes proper hip hinging techniques through exercises like deadlifts and kettlebell swings. The fifth functional fitness, as we discussed, the hip hinge, is a foundational movement pattern that helps you perform essential tasks like bending over and picking things up safely and efficiently. It powerfully engages your posterior chain, your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, and can significantly strengthen your core, leading to less back pain, better balance, and improved overall trunk movement. Finally, for the sixth functional fitness, let's talk about reaching across the body. This is a movement we do constantly, Whether we're pulling a seatbelt, reaching for something on the opposite side of a table, or grabbing an item from a shelf behind us. This movement isn't just about arm strength. It combines rotation of the trunk, twisting of the spine, and a pulling motion with the arms. Performing this safely and efficiently requires core stability, spinal mobility, and good shoulder coordination. Functional training helps us integrate these elements for smooth, effective, everyday movements. All right, class, that brings us to the end of our discussion on functional fitness and its incredible relevance to our daily lives. Remember, every time you sit down, stand up, lift something, or even just walk, you are engaging in these building blocks of human movement.